Good morning. Come on in, say hi, let me know that you're here. I am Sharon from Sharon Shed Signs and Designs, and I'm going to be doing this cute Howdy the Pig, which was a printable design from Decoupage Central, one of their new ones. Let me get us brought up on my iPad. There we are. All right. Anyway, say hi. Let me know you're here. Like I said, I'm going to do this printable download from Decoupage Central. He's a new one, and I think he's really cute. They've got like 58 new rice papers and several new printables. My rice paper that I ordered from them is not here yet, the prints. Next week, hopefully. But I did do this download and print it on my computer. I wet the edges and tore them all back, and I'm going to put it on a round, something I don't usually do. Hey Gail, how are you? Stormy here this morning. No, I mean not high winds or anything, just a thunderstorm. Hey Brenda, how are you? Happy Friday, everybody. I'm glad it's here. It's been a busy week. Hey Lisa, thank you. I feel good. Okay, let's see. While we're waiting on everybody to get on, I kind of drew loosely a piece that I want to be white, so my print will be nice and bright. I want white under it, so I'm going to paint that real fast first. And I didn't do it exactly to the size of the print. I went a little bit smaller because I don't want to have white showing, so. I hope you guys are doing good today. It's been a good week, around here anyway, for the most part. I guess we have a chance of severe storms again this afternoon, but I'm not sure it's a real high chance. I think mainly south of here, which I don't want anybody to have bad storms. It's impossible to get anything done outside. The yard's needing mowed, but it just keeps raining, so. It may have stormed sometime early this morning, I'm not sure, because the power went out. And the clock that I always look at to see what time it is, whether I want to get up or not, it was an hour later than it should have been, because, or early, it showed it was earlier than it actually was, so I thought I had time to sleep, and so I stayed in bed, and I really didn't have time to sleep. I should have been up, but it's been okay. There, I know this is a weird shape and sloppy. That's okay. It'll be okay. So, let's see. I think I said hi, Brenda and Gail. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Sandra. How are you guys? Good to see you. Hey, Kim. It's still raining there today, too? Girl, it sure is here. Not that I'm anxious to get outside and mow, but it's starting to look rather shaggy. Well, the lid doesn't want to go back on this straight. I ordered it from Amazon, and had some drips on it when I got it, so I don't think it was sealed right, and I need to clean up the inside of the lid so I can screw it back on right. But I haven't done that, and knowing me, I may not. Try this real quick. And then I'm going to put some oyster gray stain on it, mainly because I think that'll give me a good base color that I want to work with. Maybe not, but we're going to do it and see. You're not a morning person. Your husband brought you home a little poodle. Oh, how sweet. Yeah, my dogs were they sleep in there in the room with me, and they were having a fit for me to get up, and I kept telling them just be quiet and lay down because I looked at my clock and thought, I don't have to get up yet. The only thing was then at 8 o'clock when I was still in bed, I have an app to remind me to take some of my medicines because I don't want to miss my blood thinner. So it's like a pill bottle shaking sound. I'll have to tell you if it's a funny story about that. But anyway, it started shaking. I thought, what? How'd that app get messed up? Because I'm not supposed to take that till 8 o'clock, and my clock says it's 7. I thought, well, you know what? Maybe I better get up and look at my watch or my Amazon Echo and see what time it really is. And I said, oh, it's 8. I need to get up. So anyway, but I had this app and I had it set up so that it was Morgan Freeman reminding me to take my medicine. Well, for some reason that changed to this pill bottle shaking, and I didn't realize that, and it doesn't matter. I haven't taken time to change it or anything, so now it's a pill bottle. But a couple of weeks ago, I went to bed and it started shaking, and it sounds like a rattle, and I'm like, what is that? Yeah. Is there a rattlesnake in my room? And we don't even have rattlesnakes around here, but I'm terrified of snakes. So I got up and asked Jim, I said, that's really rattling. Do you think there's a rattlesnake in my room? No, I don't think so. So, well, what is it? So he was trying to help me find out. We never did figure it out, but then a couple days later when it shook, I was sitting by my phone, and I knew it was coming from my phone. I'm like, oh, duh. But anyway, yeah, I thought I had a rattlesnake in my room, and Jim's like, I don't think there's any rattlesnakes in the middle of the winter. Well, maybe he came inside to get warm, but we don't even have rattlesnakes around here. And this stain pad is not the right color, but it's what I've got left, and it'll work, so I think. And I'm not going to tape it off because it doesn't matter. But yeah, I used to have dreams about snakes. I'd dream that there was a snake in bed with me, and I'd get up and turn on all the lights. I haven't done that in a long time. But I do not like snakes. Most of the snakes we have around here are not poisonous. We do have some that are, but most are not. But it doesn't matter to me whether they are or not. I don't like a green garden snake any better than I would like a rattlesnake for the most part. If one ever got in my house, I'd just have to leave everything in it and never come back. the edges. More stain on my pad. Sure as thunder, and I hope I don't lose power. We've been losing it off and on since yesterday afternoon. I don't know why, really. It wasn't storming at the time. All right, I'm going to throw that stain pad away, and now I have to go to Harbor Freight because I don't have any stain pads. Anyway, I'll dry this and talk to you guys a minute. Oh, good morning, Pam. How are you? Hey, Susan. You've got rattlesnakes out in the country all the time. Yuck. Oh, they don't like mothballs. Good to know. Except we don't have rattlesnakes around here. We've got cottonmouth. They're mostly they're in the water. They don't come up here. But we do get some pretty big snakes, but most of them, like I said, are not poisonous. I think there are a few copperheads around here now. There didn't used to be. But that was one thing I always liked when we lived in the city, was didn't have to worry about snakes. But here we do. They'll come up in the yard. Right, let's see. That out of the way a little bit. That looks pretty sloppy, and that's okay. I think I'm going to use some Homestead Blue, and I really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just experimenting. And a brush. Oh, and I also want some Rusty Bell. I'll just leave that one upside down a minute. I'm going to add some water to my blue. Kind of make it like watercolor. Just kind of, it's not really thin enough. It should be. I'll wipe the other off of there. I want to put it on there, and I just kind of want it to run. Like you would with watercolor, but roll around. Just letting it run. Much of that out of my bottle. There, that's better. Water that down. Get a brush. This looks like calming, and I guess that's what I'm doing. Oh, I should have sprayed my board so it was wet. Now I'm going to spray it with some water. My mister's seen better days. Blow it around with that. In case you can't tell, I really don't know what I'm doing. I just had this idea. I'm trying to recreate the background that's on the print. And this over here is looking pretty good. I like experimenting. Maybe Alive's not the best place to do it, but I like doing it. A little more drying. Almost. Take my pig and use some Mod Podge. right. Then dry it. Another coat of Mod Podge on top to seal the print. Dry that. I'm gonna lightly sand out of the way. Okay. Put some Kills Dark Wax around the edge of my pig. Jim's snoring again. make a bow. And I did not put my jute in the bow dabber, even though I set it out there so I wouldn't forget it. My homespun is from JubileeFabrics.com. I buy the 6-inch squares, which is perfect for making a bow. I cut each square into about 6 strips. And I just guesstimated, so they're not perfect. Let's see. Shake it out. Ravelins hitting me all over. want to cover Howdy up. Let's see. Maybe what I should do. And I've got a button. Okay. Whoop. It's sticking to my puppy pad. Okay. There we go. All right, you guys. It's not exactly what I envisioned, but it's kind of cute. So, I hope you like it. My was falling back there. Okay. There we go. It is kind of there. That's better, I think. I need to fix those two top ones. But it's pretty cute. I'll take a picture and post it on my page. Thanks for joining me, you guys. It is a cute pig. I wouldn't do it again like this, but I wanted to try it, so I did. Now I've done it. So anyway, thanks for joining me, you guys. I appreciate it. And I will see you next week, I hope. Bye-bye.